Good morning. Good morning, dear friends and students. Today, I'll talk on national integration and how Vipassana helps in national integration. India is a very vast country with many castes, creed, races, languages, which gives it diversity. But India needs to integrate. Our country was divided from 7th century, and gradually outsider attacked us. They overthrew the governments. India was divided in many princely states. They overthrew many governments, many kings, defeated kings. And later, they looted. Later, they started ruling our country, which caused immense pain to the countrymen. Gradually, these rulers were absorbed into the society. Later, further in 19th century, 18th century, further India was ruled by foreign countries. India got independence in 1947 after fighting for many years for independence. However, India was divided. Now, the question of national integration comes more into the mind of good citizen of India, peaceful citizens of India. National integration is so important. But if the societies are divided based on caste, creed, religion, then this integration, national integration, becomes very difficult, extremely difficult. So there has to be certain binding force, certain process which can integrate India. Our constitution acts on it. It has recognized everybody is equal in front of the law. All the citizens have their rights and duties. However, still we need to work in the society to bring more communication between all the religions, all the caste, sects, so that they can walk coherently, unitedly, stand unitedly. Vipassana, the practical teaching of Buddha, is a way to integrate people. Vipassana has great past after enlightenment of Lord Buddha. Buddha started distributing his wisdom to his disciples. He started distributing and taught at Saranath. It is called Dhamma Chakra Pavattan Sut. So dharma, what is dhamma or dharma? Dharma is law of nature. This is what Buddha learned, observing himself, his body and mind. What is the law of nature inside our body and mind, how it governs. So he's distributed this practical experience, and that is called Vipassana. Vipassana is like science. It is universal, like science. The law of nature is universal. So how that law of nature is discovered in Vipassana? It is through self-observation. How? First is to create an island for oneself with morality. Morality gives you a shield. Morality, Shila, is shield for oneself. So once we have shield, Shila, morality, and it is observed by all, irrespective of caste, creed, religion, and our constitution also upholds it. So, morality is the foundation. And next thing is also very scientific and applies to all, irrespective of caste, creed, religion. That is how to master the mind. And it is not based on any mantra, it is not based on any imagination or pranayama. It is based on pure object of breathe, without mantra, without imagination, without any pranayama force. So normal, natural and pure breathe is observed in Vipassana as object of concentration of mind, and this is universal truth, because breathe cannot be Muslim, that cannot be Hindu, that cannot be Jain, Christian or Buddhist. Breathe is for all human beings. It is to be observed at this nostril. So if you observe, and all can observe, it integrates people. In the beginning, it integrates people with Shila, and in truth Samadhi, Samma Samadhi, it integrates people. And next object is to clean the mind. How? To observe the sensation from top of the head to the fingernails, to the fingers of legs. All body is observed. Observed through sensations. And sensation cannot be Hindu, cannot be Christian, cannot be Buddhist. It is for all. So Vipassana is a universal way of knowing self. In a 10-day course, 3.5 days is spent by observing the breath. From 4:30, it starts at 4 o'clock. At 4:30, meditation starts and ends at 9:30 in the night. So during this, throughout the day, meditator, the students observe the breath for 3.5 days. Then on 4th day, in the afternoon, they start observing the sensations throughout their body. And Vipassana sharpens the mind and gives power to observe the finest, the finer, the fine sensations. So mind becomes very fine, sharp. And we see that the body is not solid with your mind when you see through sensation. It seems the body is made with vibrations, energy. And we all know from science, E is equal to mc square. That means energy and matter are equivalent, proportional with a constant c square, light speed square. So science says same thing, that our body is made of vibration. And vibration arises, goes away, arises, goes away very fast. So vibrations are impermanent. These are all impermanent. Impermanent nature. So when you see directly with our experience that our body and mind is impermanent in nature, very, very impermanent, fragile. So we lose interest in our past anger, past greed, ego. We lose that gradually. That's how we become a better person. Buddha's practical teaching was prevailing in the society of India up to 7th century. Though after 500 years of Buddha's teaching, it started gradually losing, people were gradually losing interest in Vipassana, and we are losing the practical teaching of Vipassana. After 1250 years, it was almost gone. Only in few pockets Vipassana remained in India, and gradually that also was gone with attack from outside, other cultures coming in, and we lost the practical teaching. Later, the theoretical teaching, because practical teaching, without practical teaching of Buddha, theoretical teaching, understanding it is very difficult, extremely difficult. So people lost theoretical teaching also. So it can be very, very evident that Vipassana integrated people of India. Before Buddha, it was divided. After Buddha, it was united, integrated. All people could reach high level irrespective of their caste, creed, religion. So this scientific method enabled all people to attain high state of intellect, spiritualism, both. So India became very rich country in the world for more than a millennia with Buddha's teaching. Again, this teaching has come back, made a comeback from outside, from Myanmar. Our Guruji, Sri Satyanarayan Goenka ji, he brought this technique to India to teach his mother and father. And his teacher, Goenka UBa Khin, appointed him teacher to teach in India, the country of origin of Vipassana. And he started teaching. And lots of people like us learned Vipassana from Goenka ji, fortunate people like us. And gradually, the demography of India is changing. Anybody can become anything in India now because of Constitution and because of Vipassana. We see many people, deprived people, are at the top of the country, doing great job. Now, Honorable His Highness Mrs. Murmu is our President of India. She is from tribal background, but she has reached highest of the country, highest post of the country. So this is how Vipassana has reached about 1 crore people in India. And it has teachers from all religions, all sects, all castes, all meditate together in a Vipassana course. So that is integrating India. Our Indian government has rightly given importance to our Vipassana center, main center, Vipassana Research Institute, Igatpuri, of national importance and national integration. It is rightly so. Because Vipassana can be practiced and being practiced irrespective of caste, creed and religion. And all people gets benefited irrespective of caste, creed and religion. Their mind become first subtle and then clean. Cleaner mind is very powerful. So a lot of people, lot of businessmen doing Vipassana are not only enjoying the wealth, but also enjoying the life. Because with Vipassana, they are becoming stressless and can enjoy life. Earlier it is used to say that money only spoils your life, but it is not so with Vipassana. You can have lots of money, you can have lots of responsibilities, you can do it, but you can make your mind peaceful, very, very peaceful with Vipassana, so that you enjoy life. There is no stress. So this is how it improves people. That is how it improves national integration. National integration is very important, very, very important. Otherwise, if we are not united, if all caste, creed, religion are not united, then again the same thing will happen. We'll get divided, and outsider will have opportunity to attack again. So for our own benefit, for our own good, let us adopt Vipassana. Vipassana can be practiced by all, irrespective of caste, creed, religion. And that's where, and improves people, improves their character. They become better person. And better person, it creates love, compassion for all human beings, all beings. That is what required for national integration. So, dear students, my dear friends, please adopt Vipassana. Vipassana can be practiced learned in a 10-day course. But however, you can start practicing Anapana, that is observation of breath, right now at your own house, at your own convenience. You can start practicing 10-15 minutes of Vipassana twice every day. That will give you the insight about Vipassana, knowledge about Vipassana. Practically, you will be able to see the benefit. For that, we have our Guruji's audio, video in YouTube. You can play it and I'll tell you, and meditate for 10-15 minutes. And after that, 1 or 2 minutes, please send good wish to all human beings, all beings, for their benefit. So I'll tell you a little about it, how to practice. Sit straight, remove your specs. Your specs will be not required. You will close your eyes. You can sit in any posture, but however, if you are in a house, please sit cross-legged, or you can sit in a chair. But keep your back and neck straight. That is a requirement, because that will keep you alert. And close your eyes. Observe the breathe, incoming breathe here at nostril and above the upper lip, this triangular area. Observe it. You will see mind goes to thoughts, past thought, present thought, future thoughts. So don't put it in thoughts. That is you have to break this habit pattern. So whenever it goes to thoughts, gently bring it back again to this triangular area. More you try, more you will become master of your mind. More your mind listens and comes back to this area, to observing breathe, you will become master of your mind. So in this 10 minutes, don't add mantra, don't add any imagination of any deity or anything, or pranayam. Just pure, normal, natural breath. Just observe. It may be through right nostril, left nostril, it may be short, it may be long. Just observe it. And whenever it goes to thoughts, bring the mind back to the nostril to observe breathe. Practice. If you practice for about 1 year, you will start seeing the benefit. Even you start seeing the benefit immediately, your mind will become peaceful. And more you practice, it will be more peaceful. And another thing, the moment you are observing your breath, you are not in thoughts, that time, that precious time, your mind will remain clean. That will create the peace. So more the time you are at peace, that time will increase. And that will become a nucleus for peace. So if you observe, breathe, anapan, do anapan meditation for 1 year, your mind will become sharper. You will get many benefits. You will not become angry. Whenever you are angry, if you bring your mind back to breathe, you will become normal. You will be able to think, because with your anger you cannot think. So that is the best benefit. So in this way, your daily communication will improve with your friends, with your teachers, with your parents, with your relatives. So practice it. And these will give you, this practice, this benefit will give you confidence that you can go for a 10-day course. And it will be more beneficial because you will do it for 3.5 days, anapan, then vipassana. There will be great benefit. In the fast course itself, we get relieved of most of our stress that I have experienced myself. Most of our stress will go in first course itself, first 10-day course itself. And you will be able to start enjoying life, fantastic life. Your physical activity will increase, your mental activity will increase, you'll become better in every activity. So, dear friends, dear students, please start doing Anapan and take a course in Vipassana, 10-day course in Vipassana, for the benefit of yourself and benefit of the country, for national integration. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, dear friends. Thank you, my dear students.